Oh, ho ho ho! It's not even close to Christmas yet, but we are still ho ho hoing here because we have so many gifts to give. I mean, it's almost like we are in Santa's workshop. Welcome to quiz time. How's it going? Hope you had a little good countdown. Hope you had a good time since I last saw you on Tuesday. Guys, it's so great to be back. Let me just check if everything is okay. It looks like everything is fine here from my point of view. Hello from Denmark. Hello, Gina, by the way, from Denmark. I mean, amazing that you're here. I don't know. I mean, you might speak Danish, så halløj og god aften til dig, eller god dag i hvert fald. Jeg ved ikke, om det er aften endnu, men i hvert fald. I made just in time. Hello, Heidi. Hello, Gina. Again. And we have MBD, we have Sophie, we have Julie, we have Imogen, we have Artemis. I don't know if I'm saying Imogen correctly. Like, I've seen that name before, and I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's very close to the Danish word i morgen, which means tomorrow. I won last week, so just here for the laughs. Okay, Cozy. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll win again. I mean, who knows? It could very easily be that. Hello, Muella. By the way, sorry, 1 second. We have... I had the door open to the studio, and there's people still here. I don't want to annoy them or embarrass myself any further. Or embarrass myself. I'm here to do a quiz. I mean, what embarrassing is there in that? I mean, maybe just like yelling a little bit loud because we are on a stream. That's how we do it, right? It's done now. Imogen. Okay, I got you. Hope that is better. Sorry for the mispronunciation. I switched to YouTube. Facebook was being glitchy on you. Is Facebook okay, guys? Is Facebook okay? Good evening, good day, morning. Hello, Cora Beth. Hello, and Jacqueline, and Yvonne, and Nakima, and Johansson, and Janice, Emilia. Hello to all of you. They all just think you're cool, pal. Let's go, Marissa. I appreciate it. I don't know. I mean, they don't play quiz time, and I mean, maybe only cool people are on quiz time. I mean, right. I'm just gonna take a sip of Kokyo. It's like a Danish chocolate milk brand thing. We are so ready for this quiz time. How does it work to anyone who might be new? Welcome, by the way. And it works so that we have 3 different quizzes today. All you have to do to participate is type in the chat whenever there's something that comes up where you can type or answer a question. So, Facebook seemed delayed. It's a little bit delayed. I mean, Facebook is always a little bit behind YouTube. It doesn't factor into winning. It just means basically that our program takes the Facebook delay and then matches it to YouTube. That's how it works. And Facebook is always a little bit like just the servers. I mean, that's how they are. I mean, we can't. Will it flat? I should have. Okay, you know what? I need to make a quiz time where some of the questions are about will it flat, because I don't have that today. Actually, you guys can tell me what the theme is today. You have to guess it. Here we go. This is the first little warm-up question, by the way. It's just one question just to show you how it works. Whoever wins here doesn't win a prize. What are the prizes, you might be asking? We have 3 quizzes and a giveaway at the very end. Those, they all they all work or function as the winner, the number 1 placed person, unless one person wins twice tonight or today. They will win $25, a little gift card to the web shop. So you can have $25 gift card to the web shop and get some yarn, you know, accessories, whatever it might be. But what is today's theme going to be? Is it 1 patterns? Is it 2 Matthias? Me? 3 fibers or 4 color? Which one is the theme for tonight or today? Which is the theme? What do you think? What do you think? So this is just to show you how it works. So what you do if you're new, you type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat if you want to answer any of those. The first thing you type, like if you type 2 right now, for example, you say Matthias is definitely going to be the theme, then you're going to be logging in that answer. So you can't switch your answer. It doesn't recognize that. So please be sure that whenever you do answer that you're sure of your answer, okay? Thank you. Good morning, Matt from Ontario. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Denise. Facebook okay? Okay, nice. On Facebook now, okay, Sean. Hope you're all doing good over here as well. Nikki as well, and Barbara, and Carla, and Cora Beth. Facebook good for you. Okay, nice. Okay, perfect. I mean, it also looks normal to me, so it shouldn't be no problem. Let's see here. Shouldn't be no problem. That is a double negative. So it is a problem, I suppose. Color is Louisa, so that depends if she wrote the questions. Cozy. I mean, you know, Louisa had nothing to do with this quiz today. She didn't write any of the questions today. It is color. It is not about fibers. It is about color. I have made an entire quiz today about colors. It's all related to colors in some ways. Nothing but colors. Everything. All 3 quizzes. So let's see if it's going to be okay. If you guys are going to enjoy it. Because I think... So I have a suspicion that some of the questions are going to be a little bit difficult. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, I think some of it is more difficult than others. I think the first part here should be okay. Should be okay. But who do we have there? We have Cozy AF on the number 1. You thought... Hold up. Oh, so you thought Louisa had a hand in this. No. She's actually on a train on the way to Hamburg right now, I believe. And Cassidy and Sheila all on the podium there. Of course, no winnings here, but you do get the honor of being on the podium here in the first little test round. But let's move on to actually... for real play. I mean, now there's 2 of me, but not for long, because I figured why not go immediately into it. I have made a lot of color-based questions, quizzes here. So let's see if you guys enjoy it. If you, basically, I have nothing really to show you guys, because if I show you, it gives some answers, I think. So I have nothing to show today, really. I mean, I'll show something at the end of, like, a quiz, for example, but... that is about it. Please don't cheat. Please don't cheat. Keep off everything else. Just be in the chat, okay? Don't start Googling or anything or have anything up. Just let's have an honorary, very ethical quiz time, eh? I mean, I can't police you, but I hope that you will please follow instructions. I will trust that you do. I will trust that you do. Let's see here. Trivia game is starting in a second here. Any minute. Let's see. Let's go, Bailey. I hope you enjoy, by the way. Which color on the color wheel is the primary contrast of orange? Is it 1 red, 2 purple, 3 green, 4 blue? Which is the primary contrast of orange on the color wheel? So if you have a color wheel, don't have it right now, of course. If you have it, I will know, okay? I will know, and shame on you, okay? Santa will not be bringing gifts to you if you have a color wheel right now. Just so you know. So if you have a color wheel, for example, there is the Adobe one, for example, you could use that. Don't use it now, though. I would know, and Santa would know as well, and we are basically the same person. Fingers too fast for my brain. Oh no, Crystal, I hope you typed a good answer then, anyway. But yeah, red, purple, green, or blue, and the contrasting color would of course be the one that is exactly opposite. So the exact opposite to orange. Of course, there's many different hues. Like, I mean, there's many different oranges and whatever else colors, right? But like, this is the primary contrast that you would call it, right? Like the thing we all would call it and know it as. What would that be for orange? Let's see what you guys said. Let's see what you guys said. It's blue. It is blue. Blue is the primary. I mean, actually, we see it right up there. Look at that. We have orange K and L blue. Those 2 colors actually are perfect contrast. I mean, that is an absolute winner of a. I mean, look at that. It actually shows it. Those 2 colors are contrasting. Purple, not so much. I mean, of course, purple is close to blue, so I see why you would think that. But it is actually blue and orange that are usually the contrast. Which color on the color wheel is the primary contrast of purple? What is purple's primary contrast color? What would that be? What do you think? What do you think? Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, I'm seeing one answer. Well, I mean, there are a couple answers, but there is only one answer here, really. Don't give everybody ideas, Matthias. I mean, I won't, Dagmar, but like I would like you guys are clever enough to get these ideas yourself, you know, to Google a little bit or go to color wheel. I'm not saying that you are you are honorable enough not to, of course, right? Of course, but I'm not giving you any ideas. I'm just giving you shame for even thinking of it. Now, yellow, red, purple, or green. Which one is it of purple? The primary contrast of purple. I'm clearly bad at this, but then you're learning something, Amy, because I also think it's fun to. I mean, colors are so ingrained in crafting, in yarn picking, right? And that's also why I actually want to bring it today, because colors are so important in picking out your yarns and whatever else. And we have many yarns on sale right now. Actually, if you haven't noticed, I have pinned a little flash sale thing, you have 10% off with the code Quiztime10. Yellow is the primary contrast of purple. That is very, very true. And as I was saying just before, actually, like the color of sales is also yellow. If something is on sale, yellow, right? I mean, that's what you would combine it with. So yellow is pretty good there. But for the next 24 hours from now, you will have a Quiztime 10 code that gives you 10% off on anything on the website. Use it while you have it. It's there for 24 hours. I mean, you have it now at least. Quiztime 10, there's also a link to it on Facebook, YouTube, in the pinned comment. Check it out. Which of the following creates a color scheme of a beige hue with shades, tints, and tone of that beige hue? So it's a color scheme that uses a beige hue with shades, tints, and tone of that beige hue. Which one would that be? Would it be triadic, or monochromatic, or complementary, or analogous? I'm probably saying that like incorrectly. But I am not quite sure how to otherwise say it. And it could be a little bit awkward otherwise. In my art class, we call them complementary colors. I think complementary, I mean that's also... they are a little bit, they are quite similar, but contrast is also, is also a way to put it at the very least. I think complementary does definitely... I see what you mean. I'm not going to say much more, because we are in the quiz still. That's all I can say. I see what you mean. But which of the following creates a color scheme of a beige hue with shades, tints, and tones of that beige hue? And of course, I mean, you could always use a color wheel if you want to create something. I hope you already do. If you don't, that's a great tool to be able to mix and match your colors very well. It is monochromatic. It's actually usually one word, but because I know that this cuts off words that are too long, I put a space in there so you can actually read the entire thing. And monochromatic is the actual word. How many winners will there be today? We have 4 winners in total. But I think we are all winners for even being here to begin with and taking up the challenge, right? I mean, I'm not taking up the challenge, but you guys are. This is where my knowledge of English failed me. Oh no. Well, I mean, maybe this next question is coming up. Using a triadic color scheme on the color wheel, hot pink is paired with what 2 colors? So in a triadic color scheme on the color wheel, hot pink is paired with what 2 colors? Would that be 1, yellow and blue? It would be 2, teal and red, 3, purple and cyan, 4, green and orange. What would that be? Now, I'm actually going to find this immediately right now. There we go. So I can show you kind of what it looks like, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, again, colors, it's very much a spectrum, right? It isn't ever right, like one specific, like when does purple become blue, like when does that happen? It's very hard to say, but it is like a spectrum that has a lot of subjective values to it, but this is the most objective way to do it is to use a color wheel and put it on here. Also a little bit hard to sometimes describe a color, what is yellow? There's many different types of yellow, or teal, teal is a more specific color, I suppose, but yeah, blues, many different types of blues, right? So it's a little bit difficult sometimes, but let me show you here what this is. This is yellow and blue, not purple and cyan. Look at this. This is the triadic, and I've picked hot pink. This is hot pink, right? I mean, this is very much hot pink. Look at how hot it is. That is going to yellow and cyan. Yellow and blue. I mean, it's a type of blue, but I think this might be a cyan, kind of, maybe. But it is, yeah, blue and yellow. But again, on the spectrum of blue and yellow, it's probably not called directly blue if you want it to be specific. I don't know what that would be called specifically, that blue. It's a little bit like light blue, cyan, maybe, I don't know. True or false? Red is green's primary contrasting color. True or false? I feel for the colorblind now. Any colorblind crafters out there right now? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I forgot that there's actually... I mean, that is a problem with talking about colors, I suppose. But there is stuff that isn't about being able to see colors. There's also just like general color knowledge, I suppose. Would a dash also work in the middle of a word for the same reason you need to use the space? I don't think so, Dagmar. That's also, like, I thought about it myself, actually. Like, it's a good thought. But I think it would just count it as the same word, you know, like there's no space between them. it is actually just like an icon in between. So it's icon, icon, icon. Now it's icon, space, icon, which I think makes a difference and makes the difference. But yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing, maybe. But I didn't want to risk it just to see, you know. I took a guess, hadn't heard of this one before. Well, Heather, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, this is also a little bit about, like, intuitiveness and also some experience. You must, I mean, you all, most of you have definitely thought about color combinations and whatever else. So, you know, your experience also plays into these things, of course. Let's see here. Red is green's primary contrasting color. It's true. It is true. I mean, that most of you guys knew that one. That wasn't too difficult. But yes. Yes, that is red and green. I definitely, I mean, I can show that here on the color wheel as well. I mean, this is Adobe's, by the way, if you were to want to check it out. And here you see a red and green, very much complementary. And you have purple and, I mean, this is purple and yellow right here. And then, I mean, purple also kind of works good with green, actually. Right here, like this lighter purple maybe, works pretty good with the green, but it's very hard to say. Yeah. We have a winner, though. It is Kelsey. Kelsey is on the winning table here. We also have on the podium Christiana Cox and Sparkly Laura with 5 out of 5, all of you. And also we have so many 5 out of 5s. Oh my god. The entire top 20 is almost 5 out of 5. Top 16 are 5 out of 5s, all of you guys. You guys are all 5 out of 5, but only one could win. I'm sorry. And now that is Kelsey. Kelsey Adele X. Congrats to you, and you will be emailing me, hopefully, if you want to you know, get your coupon. Email me at live@hobbii.com, and you can receive your coupon in the next few hours, actually. If you are quick about it, then you can receive it very, very fast. I think last week I actually got to all our quiz winners immediately after. So I hope you all got yourselves something nice. I mean, you can tell me in the comment section, because, of course, I saw some of you guys were in here already. Now, let's get to the next one. I mean, why not? Why wait? This next one is a little bit different, though. You need to know that, and I'm going to tell you about it in a second. This one is a little bit different because it works with only numbers, and it's not from 1 to 4, it is 1 to a million, okay? So the first number you put in will be your answer, so don't put any numbers in. Make sure you are live right now, so you actually answer the right question in the right time, and at the right time, I suppose. Let's see here, okay. These are a little bit more all over the place. I suspect, okay, this is going to be the more difficult quiz. Just so you know, a heads up. This one is going to be the most difficult today, okay? How many colors are there traditionally in a rainbow? Spectral colors, they're called. What are the spectral colors of a rainbow? The spectral colors of a rainbow. Since I moved, my internet connection is super slow. Oh no, Jody. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I mean, that can happen. I mean, I hope you can get some fiber installed or something, you know? I mean, who knows what possibilities there are? I actually thought... I think you are in Sweden, right, Jody? I think. And I thought Sweden had really good internet generally. I mean, but maybe you're just in a bad spot. Who knows? Design class was 30 years ago, so I'm a bit out of the loop. Okay, Heather, fair enough. But maybe you get a little bit of, like, you know, flashbacks here. Does singing the song in your head count? Is there a song for it, Fox? I didn't even know. Had to count on my fingers. Nice. I mean, I'm seeing many people saying the right answer. I mean, I haven't made everything difficult, okay? This first one is a little bit of a softball. The next question you'll be like, Matt, come on. What are you talking about? Maybe not. Maybe you listened in science class. Who knows? 7 is the spectral colors of the rainbow. Spectral colors being the main colors that we can see, or at least, I mean, and then hues of them, of course, and everything else, mixes and all that. We'll get into it actually now, in a second. Not right now, but in a second. This next question is a little bit, actually just a little bit random. I mean, this numbers quiz game is a little bit random sometimes, because I want to find some interesting, like, little, like I want to find different avenues, right? Like, so it's a little bit of a mix of everything. So here we have, how many different green skeins are sold at Hobbii.com? Green skeins. So if I filter from yarns, right? And I filter it into only greens. Don't do that, though. Don't do that right now. I mean, obviously, I mean, you shouldn't do that. I mean, I did that to find out this question answer, but you shouldn't do that. So how many greens do you think there are in terms of like all the Hobbii yarns, all the green variants of the yarns? I'm not talking like the stock or anything, just the amount of different green yarns that we carry. And of course, I mean, one French cotton might have like 5 greens, maybe more, you know. And then there's also a couple greens here and there in different yarns and all that. So this is not a rough answer. This is actually the answer. This is exactly how many green yarns we carry. Of course, right now, guys, you have been told about this on all our live streams and everything else. But do be aware that this Quiztime 10 that gives 10% on the entire store, it is only going to be available for 24 hours from the beginning of the stream. So just so you know, if you don't want to miss out, there is a link there. You will also get sent a link, I believe, if you're on Facebook, and there's a link, of course, on YouTube as well. 223 green yarns, and you could, of course, you know, I mean, many of those are already on 50% discount here and there, right? I mean, we have so many yarns that are 50% off or more. But yeah, there is many greens maybe to be had there. But now we're going into what you would maybe say, Matt. What are you doing, Matt? What is this? What I mean, green. I mean, we are greened up actually today. Also myself, I'm actually very often very green. You sure Louisa didn't make this quiz? I have learned from the best. Under absolutely optimal conditions, a standard human eye can see light wavelengths from about 320 nanometers ultraviolet up to roughly how much? Under absolutely optimal conditions. Optimal conditions. This is not exactly, you know, I mean, because it differs from eye to eye. But under optimal conditions, the human eye could theoretically see this. And I think it has been proven probably. I mean, since that is like what is primarily understood to be the edge of our perception. Usually we are a little bit, I mean, the normal human eye under normal conditions like me right here, right now, I wouldn't be able to see 320 nanometers. I would be like at 380 or something, you know? Because, I mean, we're of course talking about like the wavelengths of light and of visible light and how that translates to color and stuff like that. I'm not a scientist, okay? I'm just a guy who sometimes like to look into these things, and you know, for color, why wouldn't you look into this? Now, okay, I mean, good answers here actually. No answer that is directly on it. It's 1,100. No answer was actually directly on it. So you guys are clean. You guys are clean. You guys are actually doing this cleanly, and I appreciate that. But yeah, 1,100. It is basically almost infrared. I think it is close to infrared, but not exactly infrared. So it would be like a certain laser. You know, you wouldn't be able to see no matter what. Which wavelength is cyan on roughly? So I just told you that we see in optimal conditions from 320 to 1,100. Where is cyan on? Where is cyan? Cyan. I've been seeing some like little clips of the Matrix, and Cyan is of course the little city in the Matrix, right? But cyan, not Cyan. What wavelength is cyan roughly on? Of course, it's like a spectrum again, right? It's a spectrum, but I just picked the middle of that spectrum basically. If you wanted to know how I put it down to one number. because maybe you are someone who knows about wavelengths of colors and light, and you were like, Matt, how did you even like distill that down? I just took the two numbers of the spectrum and I picked the middle. Were you even born when the Matrix released? Okay. Listen. Now we need to be a little bit okay. Listen. Now we don't need to youth shame me. Okay, I'm from '96. Matrix is from '99. Okay, I was a whole 3 years old. Okay, 3 years old. I was an old man when the Matrix released. 492. 492 is the cyan roughly. It's in the middle of it's from 485 to 500. There in between. Yeah. It's funny, huh? It's funny. Aha. Ho. Ha. These are some tough questions. Yeah, Heather. I know. I'm a little bit sorry, but also not, because we are learning something, right? And we are pushing ourselves, and I'm putting you guys in situations where you don't know the answer, so you have to guess. And that's what the quiz is. It's the closest guess number quiz game. In what decade did Isaac Newton first decompose light? Now that's probably also difficult, maybe. It's not exactly like information that I would be able to say myself either. So I totally understand if you can't. Hold up. Let me just see if I can find a photo of him doing it. Okay, because he was the first one to do it so well. You know, I mean, he was doing it with a bunch of swag. You know, I mean, that guy. I mean, I'm just gonna show you a picture. I mean, why not show you a picture here of Isaac Newton decomposing light. Look at this. He's decomposing it from white light and into all the colors of the rainbow, as you see right here. Sir Isaac Newton, right there. Yeah. Like you should never, you know, show your parents if you are still in that stage of your life. The accomplishments of Isaac Newton before he was even 26. Before he was 26, he had found out about 3 different fundamental scientific realities or whatever else, and gravity and whatever else, and a bunch of math. He even made calculus or whatever, like not calculus, but like a type of math. He even like invented that, and that was before he was 26, and I'm 29. Holy hell, man! I mean, of course, I would have done it if he hadn't done it already, of course. 1660. So do not show your parents Sir Isaac Newton's achievements, okay? You would be sorely compared. I was doing okay for myself at 26, thank you. There you go. Liv Lefay coming in with 323 points. 20 points above for the love of crafts, and Jack on 297 as well. And we have so many others on the board there. Good job to all of you guys. But of course, Liv, classic Liv. I mean, Liv is a legend, a true legend of the Quiztime Thursdays. I mean, you can't say anything but that. Liv, congrats again. You know what to do, Liv. I mean, you've been here before. Hold up. Let me show you the graphic. Here we go, Liv. Here you go. There's 2 of me. But please do down here and up here, live@hobbii.com. Email me there, Liv, and you can receive your coupon as soon as possible. Now, guys, we have to go on and make sure that there's not double of me, and you are not seeing double. Don't worry. There are 2 of me right now. We need to go and see the last quiz. And, of course, we have a giveaway at the very end as well, so please do stay here for that. Fun hadn't been invented yet. All they had was math to fill that time. True. We invented fun. Our generations, we invented fun. By the time I was 26, I discovered how to create 2 children. Hey, I mean, that's something. I mean, I can tell you, Isaac Newton, he probably didn't do that. So you are good to go. Me, on the other hand, I am... Oh, we're already here. True or false? The hotter a star is, the redder it gets. Technically a color question. 1 true, 2 false. The hotter a star gets, the redder it gets. I was actually studying gemology when I was 26. Seems I forgot like everything. Well, Dagmar, I mean, that's how it goes. I also had Spanish for 3 years in high school. Do I speak Spanish at all? No. Come on, it's been a while though. But Liv, you are a legend. A legend. For the longest time, I couldn't even see the chat. Oh no. Well, yeah, that happens on Facebook sometimes, sadly. But congrats again to you, Liv. By the way, by the way, the entire YouTube comment section were congratulating and everything else, like sending their congrats and all that. I mean, that's what they do, especially Artemis with all the emojis. Let's see here. This is a tough quiz. I'm sorry, Mieke. I'm sorry. I hope that this one is a little bit easier. Let's see. Did you guys get this? It is false. Actually, the red dwarfs are the least hot stars there are. The sun, I believe, is a yellow sun, a yellow star is like a 6,000 degrees, I think. Red dwarfs can be 2,000 to 3,000, and then the hottest ones can be 10,000 plus, and they are usually blue, or they become, I think they become, I mean, they are white, and then they become blue, and I think some of them become violet. They become so hot that they become almost violet, I believe. They get pretty hot. In 1980s, Robert Plutchik diagrammed a wheel of emotions. Which color hue did he connect with disgust? So he has a wheel of emotions, like you have the color wheel, but just of emotions, and connecting the colors to emotions. So is it 1 red, 2 purple, 3 orange, or 4 green? Which one is disgust? Did he connect to disgust, by the way? This is not, like, this is all, you don't know much about Robert Plutchik, me neither, but this is his version of it, okay? And take it up with him if you are not happy with the answer and what it connects with. There were some of them where I was like, I don't really see that. I don't see that, so I picked the ones where I was like, okay. You know, I mean, that is a pretty well understood connection to make there. I think most of them are, but there's also just some emotions where I wouldn't normally connect a color to it, you know what I mean? But where here they were, and I was like, I don't think I've ever thought of that as this, you know? Thank you, Inside Out. It is not green, I'm sorry. It is not green. Inside Out, I know it apparently had it as green. On his color wheel, it is not green. I can't show you the color wheel right now. I'll show it afterwards, okay? I promise I'll show it after the quiz. Purple is disgust on his color wheel. I'm sorry. Listen, I tried. I saw all your answers, and I was like, I'm just gonna explain that this is not mine. It was a whole segment on color theory and color emotions on Wikipedia, and I was like, that's very interesting, and I didn't see like other color wheel of emotions, so I was like, let's go into that, emotions of color, why not? Which emotion does the wheel of emotions connect to a light orange? Is it 1 terror, 2 optimism, 3 love, or 4 ecstasy? But please guys, don't lose hope in your inner, go with your inner clock, okay? Go with your inner clock, because maybe sometimes you might hit the same hour as Robert, okay? So please, a broken clock, which is Robert apparently, he might be right twice or something here and there. You know, so please do notice that. Puchik was wrong. At least I'm horrible as always. You're not horrible, Marta. Come on. Everybody else thought it was. Yeah, green is envy. Yeah, and I think envy and disgust are just a little bit different, right? Quite different. I mean, disgust can be a part of envy, but disgust is like not the same emotion as envy, and disgust was purple. But which emotion does the wheel of connections connect to a light orange? And I'll show you all this after, okay? I promise you. I have a whole picture of it to show you. My inner clock runs backwards. Fair enough. The answer could be anything if Robert misled us like that. That's why I'm trying not to tell you. Leia, please trust in Robert, okay? A little bit at least. It's optimism. You guys knew it. Optimism. Yeah, that makes sense for a light orange. I mean, that's optimistic. It's not terror. It's not love. It's not ecstasy. By the way, the color he picked, for terror, you don't want to know. You could never guess it. You could never guess it if you didn't have it in front of you. You would never guess the color he picked for terror, okay? Was Robert colorblind? Robert. Which color does the wheel of emotions connect to annoyance? What is annoyance? Robert and I are not in sync. I don't think any of you are, Emotion. Was Robert colorblind? I like how this has just now become like a whole session just to roast poor Robert. A broken clock is correct 2 times of the day. True, and Robert was correct at least on optimism. So let's see if he's also correct on annoyance. What do you think? Is it yellow, teal, magenta, or light red? What did Robert, our dear friend Robert here, what did he pick for annoyance? Okay, which of these makes the least sense? Robert bashing, yeah, exactly. I must be pessimistic, I don't like orange. I mean, that's also just a taste thing, right? It's just, I think it's a general understanding of what kind of... I would say that light orange makes sense for an optimistic thing, you know? Like, it's a little... Yeah, it's a little bit like like a sunrise, you know, like that's also orangey, right? And the sunrise is like optimistic, you know, the day starts maybe. This has become Duncan Robert hour. Robert, have you seen the reels of Robert? And there's this alien. It's like in a VR chat thing, like a game. What color do I see when I think of Matt writing this bullshit quiz? You don't think purple, do you? Please, you don't think of purple. Light red, light red. So maybe you think of light red because it's annoyance. You are annoyed at me for putting so much into the word of Robert and opinion of Robert, who's maybe, who knows, colorblind. We will never know. Trying to remember what I learned in my perception class. I don't know if Robert was your professor. I mean, was he? Which emotion does the combination of green and blue create? Is it 1 shame, 2 envy, 3 cynicism, or 4 curiosity? Green and blue together. And I'll tell you this, it's a light green, light blue. It's not completely like blue, like deep sea blue or like deep forest green, you know? Like it's a lighter version of both. That's all I'll say. Isn't light red just pink? No. It's just like a lighter version, like it's a little bit more white. I can show you afterwards, okay? It's a little bit more washed out red, basically. Like, because pink, I don't know. It's not, I cannot show you right now. I can't show you right now. I'll show you after, okay? This is the last question. I'll show you Robert's color wheel of emotions, okay? I'm gonna have this so wrong. It's my favorite color. Has to be something mixed with envy. I don't know. I mean, it is, the thing is there are multiple emotions per color, by the way. Because there's many different shades and tints and hues, you know? So there's different types of green. And different types of green have different types of... It is curiosity. Okay, and many of you actually said curiosity. That makes sense. I don't think I would think of cynicism there. I think curiosity makes sense, right? Like a curious green, blue, okay, I'll show you here, okay? Okay, I'll actually make it like pretty big so you guys can see it properly. But here is the Robert color wheel. Let me just actually cut this so you guys can see it properly. This is the Robert color wheel. I hope you can sort of see it, and please judge. So you see annoyance over there, annoyance over on the light red. It's not pink, right? It's not pink. It's a light red. Is it Cozy Woods Crochet with a 5 out of 5, as well as who is that as well? Hold up. Actually, I just need to remove this so I can read. Is it Haven and Eva on the podium? And actually, we have 4 people. Kristen also got 5 out of 5. Good job to you guys. But Cozy Woods Crochet, you of course, go ahead and win this last quiz. We have a giveaway coming up in a second, okay? So stick around. We have a giveaway for the exact same thing. $25 coupon code to the web shop to you. So Cozy Woods Crochet, congrats to you, by the way, and you know what to do. You know what to do. I'll show it afterwards, okay? Right now we need to talk, okay? We need to talk, and I need to see your reactions to the color wheel of Robert, okay? So hold up. Robert's color wheel. Here we go. Tell me. Okay, so you see the light red on the annoyance, yeah? That is not pink. It's definitely not pink. And you see disgust is like a light purple-ish, or loathing as well as purple. You also have surprise on blue, which is the one I thought of where I was like, I don't think surprise is blue. Like, is blue surprise? I had never thought of a color for surprise. Oh, believe me, I see annoyance. Okay, I don't like this Robert guy. Oh, it's so funny, man. It's so funny. You guys are hilarious. Cozy, what happened to be here for the laughs? Yeah, Cozy, what happened, huh? I wasn't going to play, but I did an in-depth paper on this wheel, and it's imagined in my head. It's ingrained in your head. I couldn't help yourself. Oh, Cozy Wood. Oh my God. Wait, so you won because you have studied Robert's color wheel of emotions, Cozy? That's amazing. Oh my God, look at it. It has yellow for ecstasy. It has vigilance in orange. It has anticipation in orange. And as you see, there are so many different things. This one doesn't show the combination of light blue and light green, but that's where he made the curiosity combination, okay? So basically there's also a version of this wheel where he has combined the colors. So he has like arrows going between colors and making a different emotion. It does get quite wild. Maybe he was color blind. Apprehension, surprise, anger. Yeah, and green is acceptance. But look at this. Look at the terror, fear. Like dark green. How is dark green ever a terror or fear emotion? Have you? This would be terror and fear emotion right there. I disagree with a lot of Robert's opinions. I just don't understand. Like how is green terror? I didn't understand that part. Maybe Cozy knows. Maybe Cozy knows. She did a whole thing on his wheel. I have no idea. Dark purple is fear to me. I mean, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I mean, even like a very dark. I mean, I would really just pick like a gray or like a very dark gray, black almost, right? I mean, what is fear? Fear is not green. I mean, purple is probably like a dark purple is the closest that you can get because it's like darkness, right? Disgust is magenta? No. Disgust is not magenta. Disgust is... I mean, I guess you can call it magenta, is it? I mean, it's a type of purple, I think. At least to my eyes, but like you also need to know, I'm a guy. And as the memes say, guys don't really see colors as much. Or at least we don't really, we just call it green and call it a day, you know? Like, I mean, there isn't much more to it than that. Maybe. I mean, at least some of us. The end already, this was a fun quiz time. Well, I am happy that you enjoyed, Leia. I am very happy. But yeah, it is the end. I can bring back Robert's Wheel of Emotion in the future if you want. Do you want me to bring back Robert? The world has changed and we disagree. Robert, we need to talk. Robert needs to go back to school. Poor Robert, man, he's catching so many strays here. By the way, hashtag Hobbii quiz in the chat if you want to participate in the giveaway. Guys, it's been really fun. The laughs were taken by Robert. Let's see here. He needs to watch Steven Universe. Nice. The coffee's gone. Oh no. Well, at least you have had a good hour, right, Artemis? And you'll be so awake and happy. Maybe a green as a soldier uniform color. Maybe, Marta, but it's just like very far. The green is the color of hope. That's also what I thought, Gina, honestly. Green is more like hopeful and like fruitful. Like it is like it's nature, you know. It is positive. It's yeah. I think he might just have been regular blind. Oh my god, he's not even colorblind, just blind. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, it's gonna be quite difficult to make a wheel of colors if you're blind. Oh, I'm feeling an emotion. Oh, I'm feeling an emotion, right? Okay, Courtney. Okay, listen, I'm sorry for making you feel all these things. Okay, guys. Don't direct it at me, direct it at Robert, okay? I'm sorry that I gave him a platform on Hobbii Quiz Time, but yeah, it is what it is. Who is it there? It is Hala Taleb. Congrats to you, Hala. And you, of course, can also email me. Hold up, let me just write you down so I have you, so I know that you are the winner. Congrats to you as well. You have won a $25 gift card or equivalent in your currency. Please do tell me. If you are not in the US, you are in the UK or EU or whatever you are, please do redeem your coupon by emailing us at live@hobbii.com and I can get you that coupon as soon as possible. Yeah, but please, everybody who won, please do tell me where you're from, well, where I guess you're situated, where you shop from, because then I can know what currency to put the coupon to be. Guys, it's been lovely. We want a matte color wheel. Oh no. Hold up. You want me to make my own color wheel? And you have to guess what I would have labeled it? Like a quiz where Louisa, someone, or Jaya quizzes me on what I would call a certain color. Like, what color is this? And I'm like, cyan, and it's not at all cyan. And then you guys get shown the same thing, but you have to guess what I guessed. You know? Like, what did Matt say for this? And it's just completely like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Matt? No, but it's been fun, guys. Next week, will it flat, Matt? I will have a will it flat question. Please, Artemis. If you can remind me in bingo and live shopping, I'll write something down, okay? Will it flat will return, or will make its debut on Quiz Time. But guys, it's been a lovely time here. You need to make a new color wheel, Matt. Robert closed his eyes and threw colors at words. Honestly, it's not far from it. I mean, there were some of them where, I mean, I'm just wondering. Yeah. Thank you for another quiz, Matt. It was very funny. MBD, I hope you all enjoyed as well. People can't cheat then. True, JD. But I don't think people are cheating. I mean, I think I saw a lot of, like, genuine answers here today. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. See you, everybody. See you. I hope you're well. I mean, we wouldn't be able to cheat with a mat wheel. That is true. Robert had synesthesia. I mean, probably, actually. I mean, that is what like, it makes you connect emotions with colors, right? But it's very subjective, so it can be very hard to, like, I mean, what is the connection for you? Guys, have a great Thursday. It's been lovely. Thank you for a really fun quiz time. I thought it was really funny how you all just, I mean, how, like, it was just amazing little community event here for Robert and his color wheel. It's been lovely, guys. I'll see you very, very soon. Remember, Quiztime 10 is available until for the next 23 hours. Use it while you have it, and I'll see you guys very soon. You might also be receiving a little message from us in 30 minutes time on Facebook if you're there, or you also have pinned comments where the link is also added to the website with the Quiztime 10. Guys, I'll see you. Bye-bye. Leave Robert at home next time. Luis, you know what? Robert has been put in the corner of shame, okay? See you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Woo!